Yo, what's up, movie people? I hope you're doing well. We got CinemaCon Day 2. This is going to be me covering all the news that came out of Warner Bros. Panel. We have a lot to cover because they dropped a lot, but make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to. It helps out a lot. But let's get right to it. We got a new poster for The Flash that basically just got released, and it looks all right. It's not anything special in my opinion, but I like how simple it is. It's decently simple. And then they got their first look at Furiosa, which was shown with Anya Taylor-Joy basically looking the same as Charlize Theron's Furiosa. So that's pretty exciting. But I don't think that comes out until next year, so that's why we didn't get too much info on it. Then they basically had an opening reel sizzle for all their movies coming out this year. Dune 2, Wonka, The Meg 2, and The Color Purple. Even more. Beetlejuice 2 is actually confirmed to be in the works now. It wasn't confirmed earlier, but there were serious talks about it happening. So I'm happy it's confirmed. I'm hoping we get some news on casting soon, because they're probably working on this movie in production right now. So that's really exciting. And then they also got footage from Bong Joon-ho's Mickey 17 was showed off to them. This film is probably going to be amazing because Bong Joon-ho is behind it. And we got Robert Pattinson, and I've read some of the book, and I think that the ideas from the book are just brilliant, and I think Bong Joon-ho is going to do an excellent job bringing this book to screen, so I'm very excited for that. The next Conjuring movie is going to be titled The Conjuring Last Rites. I can't believe we have another Conjuring movie. I didn't like the last one too much. I forgot what it's called. Something the Devil. I don't know what it's called, but I didn't really enjoy that one too much. It was a little bland for me, but the first two Conjurings are actually pretty awesome. So I'm happy for this new one. So I'm looking forward to that. That's basically all the news we got for the Conjuring new movie. Just the title. David Zaslav, which is basically the head of Warner Bros., said that he's seen The Flash 3 times, and he said it's very emotional. It's the best superhero movie I've ever seen. I take this with a grain of salt since he is the lead of the studio, so he has to say that. And who knows if he's even telling the truth about seeing it 3 times. But that's basically his job, to promote the movie, so good for him. We'll get the reactions from actual people in the audience tonight, which is very exciting. And we basically got some news about The Color Purple. Oprah was there, and it's basically a full circle moment for me to watch this film, says Oprah. And it got a huge applause for the first trailer. And it's saying that this is going to be big at the Oscars. Eric Davis is a big movie person, and he's saying, watch out, Oscars. So I'm very excited for what that movie's going to do. That movie's finished, I think, and it's probably not going to come out till December for award season. But I'm still excited for it. And now we got the Barbie. The Barbie had a big showing at CinemaCon. First, we got Greta Gerwig says that she and Noah Baumbach got emotional writing the Barbie script together. He almost wanted to direct it, but in the end, Greta joked, "Step aside." That's good. I like Greta Gerwig's movies more than Noah Baumbach, so I like that. Ryan Gosling says, "I doubted my Kinergy. I didn't see it when he got asked to join Barbie. I can't believe Kinergy is an actual thing that we're talking about right now. That's just hilarious." Ryan Gosling's just going to be amazing in that role. He's a great comedic actor, so I'm very excited for him. Greta Gerwig says the look of Barbie was inspired by Technicolor musicals like The Wizard of Oz. I could see that. From the first trailer, I could definitely see that. The new Barbie trailer ends with Ken trying to play doctor. It's just, they got showed a whole new trailer basically, which probably we're going to get in like a month or two because the movie comes out in July, so look forward to that. And they did get new looks at Wonka starring Timothée Chalamet. Extended trailer is being shown there. Hugh Grant basically stars as an Oompa Loompa in Wonka, and I guess he might be the first Oompa Loompa that Wonka meets in it. There's a lot of cool things that are supposed to happen in that movie. And then they showed the Nun 2, and Warner Bros. Sent over a dozen people dressed as nuns walking down the aisles of the Coliseum, turned the lights on to give the CinemaCon audience a scare. So that sounds fun. You know, Warner Bros. Just wants to scare the audience a little bit with the nun people. I've actually never seen the first Nun, but I've been wanting to, and I probably will before this one. The Nun 2 was filmed in a real abandoned church in France. So they're going all out with this one. They're going all out in the horror movie. But next up is what I was waiting for. This is the news that I want to see, everyone wants to see. Dune 2 was showed off at CinemaCon. I think Timothée Chalamet was there. Zendaya, I think, was there. And then Denis Villeneuve was there. I love Denis Villeneuve. This man just hasn't made a bad movie. But I cannot wait for Dune 2. Supposedly, we're getting a trailer very soon. I'm going to react to that because Dune Part 1 was just a game changer for me in terms of how I see film and science fiction. I really want to finish the book before Dune 2 because Dune Part 1 was just my favorite movie of 2021. But Dune 2 news, Dune 2 picks up immediately after the first film. That's to be expected. They're like Part 1 and Part 2. Zendaya jokes that Chani is not just in dreams this time in Dune 2. I remember people getting mad that Zendaya's character was hardly in Dune Part 1, but that's kind of what they signed up for. She was never supposed to be a big part of that movie, but Zendaya fans went crazy how she wasn't in that one, but she's supposed to be in this one a lot. Dune Part 2 is about Paul becoming a leader and reframing the Fremen people. I don't know a lot about Dune Part 2's story because I haven't got to that part in the book, but that sounds exciting. Austin Butler's character in Dune 2 is described as an Olympic sword master mixed with psychotic Mick Jagger. You know, that's an interesting description for Austin Butler's character. I cannot wait to see what he looks like in the movie because that will get showed off in the trailer and what that even means, but I'm here for it all. Denis Villeneuve says Dune 2 is more of an action-packed war movie. He says this movie is the main course. You know, I thought Dune Part 1 was the main course, but this one's going to be action-packed war movie. I cannot wait to see how Denis Villeneuve does action because we haven't seen him do too much action in his movies. Because his movies are usually about character-driven, kind of like emotional aspects and like dialogue, cinematography-esque. So I'm excited to see what he can do with an action-packed movie. And this is huge news too. Dune 2 is shot 100% with IMAX and has all new sets. To preface, Dune Part 1 was only 40% shot with IMAX. So if you're in an IMAX theater, all of this movie is going to be huge. It's going to go all the way to the top of the screen and the bottom. So go see this in IMAX. Get all your money's worth when you watch this. My only gripe is that they don't put the IMAX ratio on the disc when you buy it for home video, which is kind of sad because what's the point of shooting it only on IMAX if you can only witness that in theaters? But I guess that's kind of a point, but I cannot wait to see it all in IMAX. I'm probably going to go a lot. I saw the first one like 5 times. Timothée Chalamet rides a sandworm in Dune 2, and I heard it's mostly practical, so that's going to be nice. A little bit of news on The Flash. Andy Muschietti went to the stage. Peter Safran basically praises Ezra Miller for their performance and adding that they are one of the best actors they've worked with. It's cool to hear. And The Flash is set 30 years after Batman Returns. So any big Batman fans, Michael Keaton movies, 30 years after, that's the timeline. That's basically what wrapped it up for Warner Bros. CinemaCon panel. And they had the Flash trailer, but they will have the Flash screening tonight, which I'm going to cover all the reactions coming out of that, and I'll probably have that uploaded tomorrow, so I can't wait. But Warner Bros. Had a pretty good panel with some awesome news. We should get more trailers coming for Dune probably in the next month, Barbie another 2 months. Let me know what you guys thought of the Warner Bros. Panel down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.